Right-hand side now with Odobaggio. Plays it inside for Jonathan Douglas, the former Leeds man. Tries to play a ball into the striker Gray, but it bounces back to Wednesday. And here is Lewis McGugan feeding it off towards Kieran Lee. Looks to zip forward through the middle, just stabs it round the corner. Tries to find Lavery in space. Tries to return it to Lee on the slide. Kieran Lee just couldn't quite get the power as he sort of dived into the ball, and it just trickles back towards Button. But it was a bright move from Wednesday down the right. And Brentford, you're listening to Wednesday players. That ball is played well short again. It's not going to hit the fullback. It was intercepted really well by Haaland, but they put themselves in trouble. And now Isgrove tries to knock it into the box. And for a second, I didn't know what Lavery was looking for. He seemed to take his leg away. I don't know whether he had a slight kick on him. But he's challenging for the ball again. Lavery linking up down this right-hand side with Stevie May. Those two combining pretty well at the moment. It's in towards Buxton. Into May. Was he brought down? He was looking maybe for a penalty. He got a shot in that the goalkeeper saved from a tight angle. The referee thought about giving something then. Good here by Haaland. Just throws it short. That wasn't a great ball actually there from Lavery. It was a bit too short for Jeremy Haaland. And as a result, the movement has come to an end there for Wednesday. And it breaks on with Hotter. Tries to knock it on towards Gray. Gets there ahead of the toe end of Tom Lees. It's still with Gray running in on the angle. He tries to lift it over the top of Westwood, who came out to meet him. And he denied him the angle, really. And it's gone into the side netting. And they can't believe it. They thought it was at least a corner, but it isn't. It's a goal kick for Wednesday. Interception again from Mello. But it's back up in the air and it's back with Brentford. But again, Mello gets something on it. Takes it on his chest and great control. He looks a footballer, doesn't he?
He like, I think, composed and calm. He's very, apt to describe him.
Yeah. Here we go again with Kieran Lee looking to try and make something happen for Wednesday. Just outside the area, he just checks his run. He goes back towards Mello. What's he going to do? Crack one in from range. He is, He has a go. Not too bad. Just wide of the target. Well, it's more than just, to be fair, but at least he had the confidence to have a go. It's been seen and said. And,
I don't think either manager's involved. Is that the fourth official with the green?
Yeah, just trying to break things up a little bit. Looked like Chris Kirkland was there as well, backing him up. Tom Lees has lost the ball here. That was a little bit dicey. It's gone back towards Sotter. Plays it through. Little back heel from Gray, and it's hit. And the shot hits the bar. I was looking for a flag or something to come up, but the strike was allowed to come through from Dallas, and it rattles the crossbar. But I don't see why they can't just come straight back on after they've been treated on the field. In it goes there from Hotter, and it's going to be nodded away by Haaland. And then the second clearance is made by Isgrove. Only as far as Bidwell. Bidwell works it out towards the left-hand side. Brentford trying to attack through the Wednesday midfield, but it was a good stop there by Lewis McGugan, and it's knocked on. A chance to scamper forward here. This is a really good run here from Lavery. What's he going to do? He screws it into the middle. It's gone in there, and just a toe end there from Stevie May. He can't steer it on target though. I can't quite believe that, but it was a good ball and a strong run from that right-hand side there from Lavery to start things off for Brentford. Gets it out to the left-hand side, and Bidwell often the focal point to start the attacks with. In towards Diagaraga, plays it through, a great ball as well, and just cutting in there for the shot, and it fizzes wide of the target. A good hit as well, that from Judge. He wasn't too far away from opening the scoring. Ball's just kicked forward here with Button, just working it long. It's going to be nodded away though by Tom Lees. Wednesday trying to get hold of the ball in the middle of the park. A few players just heading it at the moment. It's Chris Maguire though who does bring a bit of calmness.
Superb ball.
He pokes it out to the left-hand side. That's a better ball in towards Lavery. Lavery with the step-overs again. Gets it onto his right foot. Will he get the shot away? No, he doesn't. It was blocked off. Two defenders almost jumping around him. One was Douglas, who had the key touch there, and now here is Diagaraga back on the field, and then upended was Douglas. Mello just caught his heels. I suppose the one thing that somebody like Mello will do as well, just thinking about it, it's another big lad to aim for when we have set pieces.
Milo.
Yeah, in the middle of the park. Haven't really given him a chance to win a header yet, but maybe that could be a weapon. Driving forward here is Lee, lays it off towards Lavery. In the middle, comes back for Lee!
Yeah!
Wednesday score! It comes back towards Kieran Lee, who carried the ball a long way. Lavery was involved in the play, and Wednesday perhaps getting a bit fortunate that it went back towards the midfielder, but he showed a great composure, lifting it over Button, and you see yet another goal for Kieran Lee. He's chipped in with a few this season from midfield, Maybe we didn't see it coming, but Wednesday take the lead again here at Hillsborough.
Well, over the last 10 minutes or so, Lavery's found space on that left-hand side. That's the third time. And again, he's done superbly. Just fired that ball across the 6-yard box. The shot's come in, the keeper's blocked it. It's come out to Kieran Lee in a simple task of just making sure he doesn't hit the goalkeeper. So,
the throw's going to be taken by Alan. Just throws it down in towards the corner flag, and Wednesday have emerged with the ball as well. Credit to Chris Maguire, tries to get the crossover, it almost came back to him. They've managed to get it back to McCormack, and they get away just about from that tricky situation. But give Chris Maguire a lot of credit, what he did down on that left-hand side by the corner flag. But Hotter's coming forward, stepping in, and he's managed to find the ball through, and it's blazed over the top by Judge. He didn't judge that at all well, and he put it into the dock.
My word, that is a massive let-off. It's 10 yards out.
And he still has the ball, does McCormack. Out towards the right-hand side. Not a bad joke. And they've wasted that situation. The clearance made by Wednesday. And Bush manages to get hold of the ball because the defender misjudges it. Bush running through. The defender tries to get back, but Bush fails to show the composure and manages just to hit it over the top of the crossbar. He could have probably taken it on, but maybe the legs weren't quite there, and the defender did enough to get back at him to put him off.
Yeah, he's had to carry that ball good 30 yards, gets to the 18-yard line and just gets too much underneath it. I think he thought he was going to get tackled, and he had to get his shot off early.
Here is Maguire, tries to lift it up over towards Jackson Magoma, but the whistle blows, and Wednesday have win number 5 here at Hillsborough this season, and it's all thanks to Kieran Lee. Scored some important goals from midfield, and he's done it again, following in there, just making a little light dart into the box. And in a game that Brentford had a fair bit of possession from, Wednesday defended resolutely and ended up grinding out 3 valuable points as they look to finish the season on a high.